Hey, it's Paul Takyi here. This is my third time trying to record this. I wanted to show you guys that as soon as I got to Ghana, their GDP, which means their money went up. All right, I'm a walking economy. Whatever country I go in, their money go. Hey guys, Paul Takyi here. I wanted to show you guys what you have to go through to get a SIM card in Ghana, okay? You have to give up your facial recognition as well as your fingerprints. It's your biometrics. Basically, they're testing out the mark of the beast chip in Africa, and they have no idea that they're being used as guinea pigs. And also look out for the booty in the face. I get that a lot. Stay tuned. And also, I'm going to show you, watch this whole thing. I'm going to show you how Ghana thanks Canada for letting me come there so that their GDP can go up, okay? At the end of this video, watch the whole thing. I will show you how Ghana says thank you to Canada for letting me come there so that the economy can grow. It's part of the Commonwealth syndicate of crime that they do. I don't want to get into what the crime is, but if you're smart enough, you can guess.
What is the reason you do not have your peace of mind? Are you happy for now? Are you doing this thing to survive? Are you taking the pictures of every memories of your life? What's the reason why we're still out here? Jiggle can give me one better thing or two. Make a nigga suit and tie, let him fly like you. So you don't root, you try and time and shoes. Is that you? What are we doing, my dear, my dear? I surrender you myself, myself. My hands are in the air, the air. Only 10 words as a difference man. What is the reason you do not have your peace of mind? Are you happy for now? Are you doing this thing to survive? Are you taking the pictures of every memories of your life? What's the reason why we're still out here?
You know how this entity works. It's all about distractions, especially when you're doing something selfless or something that will be for the greater good out there, as we live in a world that's filled with tricks and deception and dangers, and it's ruled by, you know, use the word that you want to use for it. But the bottom of the rabbit hole, you've seen me over the last year and a half, well, not the first 6 months because I deleted that channel for different reasons. I wasn't fully awakened yet, and I thought it was the government doing this to me, and I had a message from CSIS and a threat, and then I took it down, and then I sent CSIS a letter, and they gave me a letter back saying, we have no problem with you, you don't even have a criminal record. And my awakening kept going and going to realize what's going on out there, who's doing this gang stalking thing, because it's a combination of a lot of things. People on the street, buses, financial institutions, government institutions, private institutions. Every single person you meet is kind of like possessed. You know, they're mistreating you, they're all treating you in the same fashion, always creating noise around you, telling you you're a virus with body language, coughing around you too much, blocking their nose, spitting when you look at them, throwing things in the garbage when you look at them. Look at my past videos. So guys, the bottom of the rabbit hole, it's not the alien thing that I just mentioned a couple weeks ago. That was still another layer, another curtain of the full awakening to get to the rabbit hole. And I have found out over the last week the most amazing thing any human being can find out. I don't know how to put it to you, but believe me when I tell you, the tangibility, the proof of both of our entities existing, which are God and the devil, do exist. I have been given the opportunity to see the proof. I hope I can pass it on to you guys. I don't think I can. I don't walk around with cameras the whole time, and as I plan to put a camera in my house the whole time, 24 hours, to prove to you that noise starts when I come in. It's not consistent all day long. Extreme measures were done to keep me without money for the last 6-7 months, with this huge war on me out there, everywhere I go, not being able to get a job, not being able to do anything. Even though I'm educated, I speak 4 languages, I've done it all, and it's just this force, this dark force that for some reason brings in all the people that control so much and possesses them around you to mistreat you, to block your way. You've seen it in stores with boxes and putting cleaning supplies when I walk in and clean the floor after me. It's sort of an entity that despises what you stand for, which is the light, truth, love, care, good intentions, that it doesn't want it to exist out there in society. It wants to exclude you. It sees it as a virus because it's got people all programmed into a certain program that they have to follow. And if you get in there, you'll mess it up. You'll actually make them feel something that they haven't felt in such a long time, which will make them stop for a second the brainwash program and think and look and feel. So, believe me guys when I tell you, it was really hard for me, really hard to do this video. I have been in a this is why you haven't seen videos from me in a while. I don't know how to explain it to you, in a sort of being threatened situation. That's the only way I can explain it. Not directly by a human being, but I keep going straight and doing my best to be the best example of a human being out there and walk straight and do. I have a lot of things to tell you guys, a lot. What I've been through over the last 2 months, it's mind-boggling the information I found out. And not just about gang stalking and what it's a part of. Gang stalking should not be called gang stalking because it's not its own entity, its own thing, It's a sort of a small part of something that's grand scale that revolves around our planet on a daily basis. And a lot of people don't see it. There's different levels of gang stalking. The intensity could be very minimal around somebody that they wouldn't even realize that they're being gang stalked. There's different levels of it, different types, different formats, different applications, but mostly it's a generation of noise and motion and annoyances. It's an annoying, it's basically you're being used as a battery, as a sort of, annoyed. You know what I mean? The ongoing sort of introduction of people wherever you go, to a corner you put yourself or whatever, the ongoing annoyances and disturbances and coming and leaving You know, as you see, if you watch movies, look in the background, sort of a, you know, the sort of pacing in the background of any movie you watch. Most movies have that. You can see the people crossing the street. Any movie you watch, most movies have that. You can see the people crossing the street, pacing this way, pacing that way, this way, kind of like Truman Showish. So this is a part of our lives. It's not just a manifestation of people's actions in movies in the background. Don't forget, when I mention movies, not in the foreground when you see the actors or whatever. Look in the background, see what's happening. The typical, you know, sort of, okay.
Andrew? Have you seen Andrew? He's in your office? Okay.
So it's, you know, sort of a, you all right, man?
I don't even know what just happened.
So it's not, you know, just a sort of a, it's this ongoing noise machine and pacing machine around you that you're pretty much being used as a battery. Boom, boom, you know. Motion and noise, those are the main two elements. There's a lot of psychological warfare with the conversations with people. You'll notice that. How that happens, I don't know. Maybe they get AI downloaded into their heads. Just kidding. You know, but mostly it's the disturbances around you in public or even in private with people that you know. Watch out for those things. The greatest waking up part to your surroundings is actually waking up to your surroundings. You know, we've been scammed since the time we're children into this square inside our homes, the TV. And it's a huge rabbit hole through the TV that takes you into a whole new world with presidents, politics, parliaments, news reporters, naked people, dressed people, cows, whatever it is that you want to mention, you know what I mean? Guys, most of that stuff you see there is fake. It doesn't even exist. If it takes place, its main function ain't happening. This is why they warn us about the TV and what you see through it. And you gotta remember one thing, I mentioned that through a lot of my videos. When you live in a satanic environment, which is what we live today, that really means everything's upside down. You know what I mean? Men and women, human beings, were stars. You know, our head, arms, and legs were a star. When you flip a star upside down, it becomes a bull. You know? So what that really means is everything is flipped upside down. It means the people that are supposed to be on top are on the bottom, and the people that are supposed to be on the bottom are on top. Generally speaking, we're not talking person per person. So when you wake up to your surroundings, what it is to wake up is to realize what's going on around you. Make sense of it all. Ask questions. How come every time I go stand, you know, at the bottom of my building to have a cigarette, I get interrupted right away with 30 people? How come, you know what I mean, there's always noise around me, extra noise that doesn't make any sense? These are the questions, you know, sort of, where you want to ask yourself to really make sense of what's happening. And that means that's what it really, you know, sort of, that's what it means to wake up. Why is it that every time somebody passes by me, they gotta be talking? At the time they pass by, then when they're far away, they stop talking. Why do they start talking when they get there and stop talking when they get there? These are the questions that you're gonna ask where you realize who's around you. Why are these people doing that around you? Too much of it can really, you know, make you paranoid. Just try to make sense of what's around you, even with your own family members, even with your children, even with your girlfriends, your boyfriends. You're, you know, not too much of it though to get too paranoid, but just try to make sense of things. This.
Okay, hey guys, it's Paul Takyi once again. Now this scene, I wanted to show you something. I was walking by my hotel. This is Kumasi in Ghana. It's a different city than Accra. And I see this mirror on the wall next to my hotel. Now, for the average person, you would just walk by and just think, oh my God, oh my goodness, they really like Canada here. But to me, I know exactly what it symbolizes. Remember, guys, this is right next to my hotel. And as I'm walking, they know I like to walk around the area I am in. So I see this big Canadian flag. This is Canada's way of thanking Canada for letting me. Sorry, this is Ghana's way of thanking Canada for letting me come to the country so that their GDP, which means their money, goes up. And if you see at the beginning of the video, I show you a screenshot of a news clip that I got while I was in Ghana that shows that their money went up while I was there. What changed, right? Only me being there is the only thing that changed. Anyways, I just want you guys to pay this. This is just the Commonwealth patting each other's back on the filthy things that they're doing. I don't want to get into it, but please use your mind to think, why will Ghana thank Canada for letting me back into Ghana when I'm born in Ghana? Right? It's because Ghana is getting a favor from Canada through the Commonwealth.
You gonna my one side, you make me give number. Me no feel who can pass. She give me eye contact. Oh baby Jack, come on. Oh baby John, give me this your love. Me I go show you love as long as you know the future. Your body must go kill him and I know mine to be one of them. Columbia body name I want to make my mind rest. You better make a day with you cause it's so low short than they cost. Baby turn around, make a comment on. Feel like I take it by now. You like a boss like Anna. True to me love, Amaya. Put all the love for trousers. You know I got this one ticket to you, got nowhere else to go. Give me good jeans and one t-shirt, make a big carry your lodo. But to get that see the take shine, my belly talks it on your star sign. She know me they wanna go wine, I believe say my water go come wine. Pull up what I do, whatever you say my Mona Lisa. When I roll up I'm a zebu, when I bow down baby you're my ginger. Be like say not deja vu. Me, I don't talk belly food. My abena. Feel like I take it by now. You like a boss like Anna. True to me love, Amaya. Put all the love. a bunny, ice hockey, not to ride a horsey. $1 a loony, $2 a toonie. That's Canadian money. You better watch it there, buddy. Maple syrup on the pancakes. Ay, protein on every plate. Ay, alphabet ends on Z. Yeah, they got more than 6%. Yeah, canoeing on the lake. Ay, home of Justin Bieber and Drake. Ay, this is Canada. Maple syrup in my cabin say. Ay, kick your ass on hockey season. Ay, now it teach me riding horses. Ay, yeah, this is Canada. Ay, furry woolen critters in our zone. Ay, we got the best weed ever grown. Ay, we got the best meat you'll never know. Ay, Rocky Mountain air is so fresh and nice. Northern lights in the sky. Niagara Falls from our side. We don't allow no DUI. Great Lakes all summer. Corn Lightfoot, Drake and Gretzky. We say sorry a lot. The lighting crowd, why not? Beavers building dams. Curling's how we jam. Still running so sexy. Nothing still with that booty. Ay, we say that all day. Ay, friendly folks all the way. This is Canada. Maple syrup in my cabin say. Ay, kick your ass on hockey season. Ay, now it teach me riding horses. Ay, yeah, this is Canada. Ay, no love up in our zone. Ay, we got the best weed ever grown. Ay, we got the best thing you never know. Ay, from Toronto to Vancouver. Ay, Montreal to Regina. Ay, we keep it cool, we keep it chill. In the great white north, it's real. Snowball fights and hockey nights under northern lights, so bright, okay? Canadian bacon on my plate. Butter jars are great. Ottawa capital, my parliament's so tall. We were plaid and flannel. In our cozy home we settle, okay? This is Canada. Good luck cabins in 5 minutes. No pollution where I'm living at. Now it teach me riding horses. Yeah, this is Canada. Furry woolen critters in the zone. We got the best weed ever grown. Snow buddies twerking up the snow.
Sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion.